key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many reds, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Wonderful. Hello. There we go. That's much better. It's probably good you guys couldn't hear me for a couple minutes. What I was saying is, mind your business on these cards that are back here that I said I was going to get done before the weekend is over. A, the weekend is not over, so I still have time. And B, I've been doing so much organizing this weekend. It's actually crazy. Along with like just life stuff that's going on. Not anything bad, just, I gotta live my life and shit, Oh, and this pimple, that shit is pissing me off. Ignore that. But yeah, I've been doing a ton of organizing. I had an order come through today for like almost 700 cards, like 682 cards. So I literally just spent the past like hour and a half maybe putting that thing together. I don't have a case or box for it yet. I'd had one, but it's not big enough for all the cards. So I'll have to go out tomorrow, probably to Target or something, maybe Walmart. Get a couple boxes so I can have some in the future, because even though it's not extremely common, right, it's common enough now where I'd like to have some boxes. I do have a box that could probably fit like maybe 400 cards in it, but 700 is just a little too many. Then I got a couple of smaller boxes that's fit like 200 cards. So, yeah, I will. I'm gonna be honest. Tonight, I'll probably sort the cards that. Sorry. Sort the cards that I open. Got OP-13 here. Got a Riftbound. And then I do have one of these tins. Just felt like opening it. So I'll be organizing these as well, these OP-10s. But I'm probably not going to get to these PRBO2s. But it's getting very close. Getting very close. Don't have any more PRBO2s to open. As long as I get it done before Wednesday, I think I'll be in good shape because I'll probably be opening a box of PRBO2. No matter what, I'll be opening a box of 200 cards. So I'll definitely want to have, this is probably like 500 or so cards back here. So I want to have those 500 cards or so cleared up. So it doesn't compound again where I'm having to do those and the new box at the same time. But I have time. Get rich with One Piece. All right. Today was a good day. Chiefs got the dub in a hard-fought game. They didn't play well, and it's been the same story all season long. The Chiefs have had an extremely tough beginning of the season. As far as schedule is concerned, we're playing extremely tough teams. And one or two mistakes cost us the game. Like when we played the Eagles, we threw an interception. I think that was the one where Travis Kelce fumbled it out of his hands into the Eagles defender. Against the Jags, we're on the 1 yard line or something. We're within the 5 and we're about to score, and we throw a pick. Patrick Mahomes throws a pick. Picks not only a pick, but it was a pick 6, right? So that was such a huge momentum shift and a swing. Like we would have been in control of that game if we scored a touchdown. Against the Broncos last week, we were about to score again. We were in, I know we were within the 10 yard line, and Patrick Mahomes again throws an interception. So I know this isn't a sports stream, but I love my sports, especially my Chiefs. So yeah, they were 0-5 in one-score games. Today, again, they made these minute mistakes that earlier in the season we were losing these same games, as most recent as the Broncos game. One or two mistakes that absolutely cost us the game. This week, however, we had those same mistakes, but we were able to triumph over it, right? So, Jawan Taylor with this, it's not really his fault because he didn't actually face mask the person. They called a face mask on a touchdown that we scored early on in the game. He did not face mask this person, but they called a face mask on it and took away a touchdown. But again, with the issues that happened, we were still able to overcome, get the victory, which I'm super happy about. We play the Cowboys Thursday. That's going to be a tough game. But I'm hoping if we can win that game, we're going to go on a streak. We're going to hit the ground running and be in a really solid position to make the playoffs. So I'm pretty happy with where we are right now. I mean, obviously, you know, I want us to be undefeated in first place, but you know, that's life. All we need to do is get to the tournament. We just need to get to the tournament. All right. So, do you guys watch foosball, football at all, or any other sports that are to your liking? We're gonna go ahead and do Riftbound first. All right. 3160. It kind of sucks open it like weighing just a pack by itself on something I'm not, you know, I'm not really purposefully like tracking, right? I'm not really remembering what the values are of these because, God, this McAfee freaking, like, it just does not stop popping up. I need to just delete the shit from my damn, like, on my last computer. I had my last computer, my last laptop for like 6 years. And that goddamn thing still, like McAfee's, you know, expired. The trial version that they give you when you buy your laptop, you know, is long gone. But it's still popping up.
Dad, will you wait for us 1 second? Cause Mommy doesn't know when you're starting. So will you pause for 1 second?
Yep. I'll pause for just a second, baby. So, all right. We're gonna take a little quick break. Baby wants to watch the stream for a minute before she hits the hay. So I'm gonna take a just quick pause. Hopefully her mom will, you know, let me know when she's watching here in the chat. But back to the Chiefs, as I could talk about them all day. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. We're in the hunt for the wild card. What really sucks though is we've lost to all the teams like that are in the hunt with us. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, babe. But glad you're watching now. Yeah, so now that we have our special audience members, we'll go ahead and open this first pack of Riftbound. Now that I have these boxes of Riftbound, I'm like, do I even want to open them or do I just want to keep them and, you know, see where the value goes? Because, like, in 1 week, you know, the prices started going up and it's been, how many? It's probably been like, Riftbound came out on the 31st. So it's been like 3 weeks at this point. It's been like 3 weeks. And it's up to about 280-ish, right? So that is really wild to me that there were so few things printed out. And then now pretty much all the card shops, at least the ones that I've talked to, said, fuck it, we're going to just wait till 2 comes out. Oh, is that Mila? Monkey, are you writing? Because I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, so let's go through some of these. Sunlit Guardian, Legion Rearguard. I need to start inventorying my Riftbound a little better. It's not bad. It's very close to being 100% correct, but I open these packs every day and then I don't inventory them, so I'm kind of building up like a backlog of cards that I need to inventory. So I might spend one of these days this week going through and making sure my stuff is updated. Sneaky Deckhand. We had one of those yesterday. Windswept Hillock. Units here have ganking, so that's pretty cool. They can move from both battlefields. Fading Memories. I got one of these yesterday. Let's see. Give a unit at a battlefield or a gear temporary. Kill it at the start of its controller's beginning phase. Imperial Decree. When any unit takes damage this turn, kill it. That's actually crazy. Especially if you're going to be doing multiple things. But we can tell it's a strong card because it 5 cost and then 2 power. To recycle 2 of those. Vanguard Sergeants, Hollow. Then we got a set, the boss. All right, so let's see if we get something. So we get something worthwhile here. So I want to take a break here because I'm a big fan. I've said this before, but I am a really big fan of their legends, which are like the leaders from One Piece. So they're rare, right? So getting them feels more of an accomplishment than like what you get with the with One Piece. Like when you get a leader pack, it is such a fucking letdown. It's a buzzkill, right? Because the leaders just are a dime a dozen, really, literally, not even a dime a dozen, but a dime a card. Sometimes I sell them out for 5 cents, whatever. They're cheap. I feel like there's more worth to the leader cards or the what are they called, the legend cards in here. Like I understand what One Piece is doing, but still I think Riot did a really good job with this, making the cards making the leaders or the legends rare, and then they still have like alternate versions, right? I think that's something that One Piece could have done. They could have had like the legends be, or the leaders still be rare, so there's something that you can look forward to, right? So it's not so easy to get, and then still have like the alternate versions of them, right? So because this looks awesome, right? This looks like a rare hit or something like that. And then we get a Warwick. God damn it! All that talking, I was thinking I was gonna hype that one up. Did not. All right. Our packs have been kind of bunk. I'm not gonna lie. I did not weigh this tin because I know last time I opened the tin, I had weighed all the tins. I think this is a new tin that I got and added to the stack of tins after I weighed all those other tins. I don't remember. I'll probably get this one from. Probably got it from Barnes and Noble, because I think that was just those are the only places that have these. Monkey. That's so funny. You're such a silly goose. Such a silly, silly goose, Monkey. All right, so let's open this Don pack. I'm trying to think. Let me see. There's 2 types, and I think I've only gotten the what is it called? The Dragon Dawn. Ooh, this isn't the Dragon Dawn. This must be the other one. I don't know what this one is. Looks like maybe like a Gear 5 Luffy or something. I'm trying not to damage the card. Ooh, this one looks pretty sweet. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't have this one. So, that is dope. I actually really, really like the way that looks. Yeah, it's like a Gear 5 Luffy Don card. Nice. Very nice. Alright, pack number 1. Actually, you know what? Let's figure out which pack is number 1. He was number 1. Smitty Werberman Jensen. 2577. Ooh, 2589. Ooh. That one's a little heavy. That one's a little thick thing. One is a little thick thing. You feel me? Bam, leader pack. Not a leader pack, but a red back. That's what I meant to say. Okay. I gotta add these to my I gotta add these to the inventory, which is the only really sucky part. But I've sold a lot. What's kind of crazy is like I've finally during this weekend I've finally inventoried my older sets because like I had none of the older sets inventoried, and over the past 2 days, like I mean, I really genuinely at this rate, and I don't think this rate will realistically last, but if we keep going at this rate, I'll be out of all my older sets starting at 11 and older, not 12, but 11 and older. I'll be out of all the bulk of that within like 2 weeks or so. But again, I don't think that's realistic. But there's a ton that are selling very, very quickly. So I'm hoping to really like if I can get through those within the next like 2 months and just completely clear those up, I'd be very happy, and you know, the sooner the better. But like this Edward Newgate, this Barry pistol, literally every single one of these cards. Maybe not this. No, I did sell some of these Bellamy's. I was out of the Bellamy's, Inazumas. Yeah, this Barry pistol. I sold all of these. Saint Homing. I literally sold all of these things. Let me see. Is it funny? I love Dragon. Don, call, love, dad. You are love. I love you, my dad. You are the best like mommy. Love you, daddy. Mom, dad. You have to. I love your message, baby. Thank you for the very sweet things. I love you so much. I'm glad you're getting to watch this. I'm trying to think if I can use this Saint Homing in like in a different deck. It's just a one cost. But essentially, it's like a spell. Activate main. You may trash this character. Up to one of your black characters gains +3 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. I'm trying to think if I can use that in like Koala, because some of the characters don't have, you know, the +3 cost ability that I'm using. So let's see. Ooh, a blue Koala. Holy crap, this is good. When 2 cost, 3,000 power, 1k counter, Dressrosa, Revel Army type character. When attacking, you may return one of your Revolutionary Army type characters with a cost of 3 or more to the owner's hand. This character gains +3,000 power during this turn. For 2 cost, 6k, I need to find some blue. Let's see what Rebel Army deck can be built with blue. I have no idea. I'm going to set this to the side so I can do a little bit of research. I sold my only bagworm that I had, so I'm re-upping on that. We got a Sabo here. Okay, if your character with a base cost of 7 or less other than Sabo would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may return this character to the owner's hand instead. I don't know, man. We might have a little bit of Rebel Army, we need to look into. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, because this is I've known about this card, but this Koala over here, I'm gonna have to look into that. Ooh, we got the Tony Chopper, and this is nice because this is the original one, right? So it's not the reprint. So I mean, they're the same. They're worth the same. Typically, these are worth a little bit more. The non ones are. The non-reprints are worth a little bit more, but they're pretty much the same from what I've noticed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna set these to the side because I'm very interested in what blue Rebel Army cards there are. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at what all the Rebel Army colors are. I'm just gonna type in Rebel Army and have all the colors selected. All right, so this was the heavier of the 2 packs. because it's a redback. Hell yes. Did I call that? Did I just call that? I know it's not as impressive because I say redback on like every pack or whatever, but it looks real cool when it actually happens, right? So bam, Daddy got a redback. We got a redback. I wonder what it is. All right, so a heat and wire. Kinemon, rock, treble. The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. A Frankie, Beyond. This character gains a Velokier, Mocha. It's so funny because like I was like going through and I've sold all of these cards. Like I didn't have any left. Like some of them I had a couple of left, but I didn't have many to start out with in the first place of these. Like I had one hack, now I got another hack I gotta sell, which whatever, it's fine. Because we got something in here. Ooh, what is that? Is that a octopus or something? All right, Caribou. So these the leader packs we like. Got a limb. Ooh, look at that Caesar clown. That looks amazing. So, I mean, it is just a Caesar clown, but man, I love the way that looks. This looks like a Gecko Moria. Card. That's what I was kind of thinking at first. But man, that looks crazy. I actually really like the way that looks. Yeah, that is fantastic looking. Let's go. We will take it. We will take that hit. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll take that all day long. All night long. All night. All right, that's just some good mojo. What is that, a goat? A billy goat? All right, let's go to the deck editor. We're going to select all the colors. And go Revo Army. Okay. Okay, so yeah, obviously we knew Rebel Army is in black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. There's only one purple. That's the Ivankov from OP-12. And there's some blue. The cost of 3 or more to the owner's hand. Blue. So I can't play her obviously in. So we need to find a blue leader. That, let me see, Ivankov. No. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna look into this Revel Army. See what we can do. I love when I do that. Like, it's just, I see one card and I'm like, oh wow, how can I build a whole entire deck around this? So, all right. Let's get at it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to think, do I want to open a box of PRBO2 on Wednesday or a box of OP-13? Red back, 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 We got a red back, we got a red back. All right, so we're moving on to OP-13. OP-13. Okay, let me try and be a little bit organized with my stuff. Okay, Riftbound, OP-10. OP-13, I don't for Christmas. Redback, nah. That would have been too cold. But shoot, yesterday that was crazy. When we hit them 3 hits in a row. That was a fire stream. All right, we got York, Hera, Amatsuki. All right. Oops. I'm all off screen. How can y'all see if I'm all off screen? Tony Chapa. Leader pack. Well, we got it out of the way early. Ooh, and we got a Zoro. Very popular Zoro, I might add. And this Monkey D. Garp is actually very popular, too. Alright, I need to find a space for... Okay, now that I have this open, we'll put you over here. Alright, pack number 2 of OP-13, because obviously we've opened, 4 packs already. Other things. That's the red back though. Oh, see, it's not as cool when I can't. But we got 1, so I'm very happy about that. More guns. Momonosuke, Snake Shot, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Jewelry Bonnie. The 5 elders at your service. Very, very nice. I just sold my 2. Then the Uda. I'm not selling any of the Udas. Maybe I need to lower the price or something. Like, it's a good card. Four cost, 5K, 1K counter. On play. Set up to 2 of your Don cards as active. So it's really like a 2 cost, 5K. Then you cannot play character cards with the base cost of 5 or more during this turn. Like, so I can still play a Searcher, 2 cost character with these 2 extra Don. If I play on my 6 Don turn, I can play another 4 cost character. That'd be crazy. Just play another Uda. Get 2 more active Don. You on OP-13 for Christmas? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, sweetie. Hey, that's a cool looking cat you got there. He has sunglasses on. Alright, let's see. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Saint Rosward. Emporio. Saint Joe's Guard. 1 million OP-13s? No leader. Good. Divine Departure. And O'Reilly. Very nice. I think I have don't even have a playset of him yet, so that is very nice. Awesome sauceum. Alrighty. Come on, let's get some alts. Night Monkey. I love you so much, baby. Oh, you got to stay up real late past your bedtime. That mommy's so nice. Well, I thought there was I'm just gonna ruin this one because it'd be like that. Leader pack. Set it to the side. I hate when I see it and it just kind of ruins it for me. And I'm sorry to ruin it for y'all too, but I haven't done it in a while. Usually I just bite the bullet and I'm like, okay, I didn't see it. Maybe it's not a leader pack. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just need to look at the view over here. Not look at the actual cards in real life. Koala. Gum Gum. Gatling Gun. Edison. Nico, very popular card right now. A lot of the green cards are super popular. Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. We're getting a bunch of super rares today. Get rich, One Piece. All right, man. I need to get. I just need to have some scissors. I keep telling myself that I need to have some scissors, but I'm probably never going to. Cause you can't make me. Redback though. Womp womp. Womp womp. All right, so this is gonna be 120 cards. This was 10. 120. Maybe I only did 8 packs. Maybe I did 8 packs because I had 2 of the yeah, I think I'm doing 8 packs. Yeah, I think I'm doing 8 packs because I had 2 from OP-13 and then obviously the Riftbound one. Paper art after image. Makino. Boa Marigold, Prometheus, Vista, Gold the Roger. You're getting a lot of super rares today. That's actually crazy. And ones that I don't have a lot of. The Uda, yeah, I do have a few of those. But like the Gold Roger, I think I have one of her. Or excuse me, one of him. And then the Silver's Rayleigh, I think I have maybe 2. I don't know off the top of my head, but those are both cards that I don't have a lot of. And we saw it, ladies and gentlemen. Today's just one of those days where we're not gonna mess around with the rigmarole. Why is Venus so common? Yeah, I wonder why Venus is so common. Like, I feel like I just get Venus all the time. Okay, last pack of the night. All right, what we got here? What do we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Is it a hit? I mean, we did get a hit already. We did get that Caesar Clown. I would like to get would be nice to get like a Sabo. Obviously, we want, the other hits too, but getting a Sabo would be dope. Because I need it. I need the Sabos. Alright, let's see. Man, we got a bunch of koalas. Shaka. I think I'm going to try and inventory these cards and then put them away tonight. Or bare minimum, at least inventory them. Izo. Roa Noah Zorro. Another Rayleigh. Okay. So this one will be a pretty easy recap as far as the hits. Because we just got the one. But it looks crazy dope. I actually really love the way this Caesar looks. Yeah, that is. This is very like, this is very dope. Like, relative to the original artwork. Like, they changed it up so much. Right? Like, this feels like a black leader card. You know what I'm saying? But this Caesar's red and blue, as you can see down here in the corner, and then with the color wheel over there. But yeah, there's a this looks like it's a black leader. So I really like what they did with this thing. This looks absolutely cool and amazing. But yeah, this stream wasn't particularly meant to be quick, but it's probably actually quicker than the stream that I had yesterday. That was actually supposed to be a quick stream. But you know, been a long weekend. Did a ton of stuff. Didn't even get everything done that I wanted to get done, like at the house. I still need to do laundry. Um, so yeah. Um, Sometimes we have quick streams, and that's okay. But I am grateful, obviously, for you guys spending your time sitting here watching with me. And we will be at it again tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow will be, I don't know, because tomorrow, Monday Night Football, all that stuff. So we'll see what happens tomorrow as far as like the longevity of the stream, how long the stream's gonna last. But yeah, we'll figure it out, and we'll get a good little we'll have a good little time tomorrow. All right. Well, until then, take it easy. Be good. Peace out, peeps.
Get rich with One Piece.
The piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with One Piece. Get rich with One Piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekko Mariah, he rips your soul. Brook and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with One Piece.